And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luke L. Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! We just heard some Nevermore, Seven Tongues of God, Slayer, Point, and King Diamond, A Mansion in Darkness. We are here as everyone's filing in. We are here with Act. Act or Axe?
Act.
Really?
Act of Destruction. What's going on, guys? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
Hey, not much. I'm John. I play guitar, do some vocals.
I'm Nigel Bravo. I do bass, and I also do vocals.
I'm Alex. I play lead guitars, and I do some vocals sometimes.
My name's Jason, and I play the drums only.
Nice. Well, we can hear everybody. This is awesome. Everybody knows how to talk into a microphone. This is gonna be good.
Good.
I sure hope we know how to talk into microphones.
Yeah, we better.
Well, thank you all for showing up. Alex, are you a little hungover there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the glasses on.
Oh, he never takes them off.
They're always on.
You sleep with those things on?
Well, I look sick if I have them off.
Who said that? Are you just
know.
not used to seeing
Several-
yourself without glasses?
Several people have mentioned that he looks
They
sick.
go up to him and tell him, you know, you look sick.
He's pretty sick.
I think I've had them on for so long that if I take them off, I will get sick.
Oh my god. Well, tell us a little bit about Act of Destruction. How did you guys start up, and how long have you guys been a band?
And Nigel, you want to say anything?
Yep.
You
Well-
just look like you do.
Well, it's because I do. We've been a band, started, me and my brother. Started
Your
just
brother? Where's your brother?
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
You guys are brothers?
Yes, we are.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell by the devilish good looks?
Oh man.
But my brother, he became a guitar god at a very young age, just playing guitar instead of doing anything else. They'd be like, do your homework, and he'd be like, I'm doing arpeggios. Sorry, lady, get out of here. Get out of here. I got to play guitar. And then he was like, hey, Nigel, I need you. I need someone else in my band. I'm like, all right, I'll learn some instruments. That's how that happened.
Yeah. And anyway, let's see. I guess we started playing live around 2007. Since then, we've gone through a couple lineup changes to get to where we're at now. And I guess for anybody and everybody interested, we're finally putting out the first full length soon.
Yeah.
You know, it's been recorded for a while, but we're finally getting the artwork together now.
How long have you had it recorded for?
Well, let's see. It was done being recorded maybe 2 years ago.
Oh my god. This has been
But
a long time
We
coming.
haven't got anywhere past that until recently because, for one, we had our drummer quit at the time, and then we got a new guitar player. Or we got a drummer quit, we got a replacement drummer, and then our guitar player quit, and then the other drummer quit again.
Why didn't you just release the songs like as digital files until then?
Well, I figured, playing in the band's all about playing live most of the time, so I like the live shows and figured we should wait until we got a full lineup so we could have a product
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
at that point.
Keith-
Otherwise we weren't in that much of a rush.
Keith Pedgewater used to be in our band. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys know Keith.
From Remora?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess formerly
Remora.
Of Remora.
Mhm.
Yeah. He used to be in our band, and then he's not. And now this guy is. This Alex Baggio. he plays a lot of rock and roll, and we like that.
Yep.
So how long has this lineup been official?
I guess since almost a year ago.
So how did
Is
you
it?
find
Yeah.
Jason and
Right.
Alex?
Is that right?
Maybe. Yeah, 8 or 10
Well,
months.
I started dating Alex's sister just to try to get him into the band, and it worked.
Just to get him in the band, you dated his sister.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Like, I saw them back in 2008, back at O'Malley's in Alsip,
Yeah.
and that was before I was really taking guitar too seriously. And then I saw this guy playing, Johnny, and I was like, holy shit. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. Well, this is the radio. And, yeah, that kind of blew me away, and I was like, I kind of want to play guitar now. And then a couple years later, they asked me to join the band.
Look at that. It's a dream come true.
It's like a really cheesy.
You're playing with your guitar god.
It's like a really cheesy Disney movie.
Never thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So are you still dating Alex's sister since you joined the band? You dumped her.
No, yeah, no. I got what I wanted.
How do you feel about that? You feel used?
I don't have feelings.
The sunglasses keep the
Are you
feelings
saying
away.
You don't have feelings?
I don't feel anymore.
All right.
And then we ran into Jason over there on the drums, a good friend of ours, and
Yeah, Al.
guy I used to play with our dad, Al Contreras.
Yeah.
Very good guitar player, someone who's improved exponentially over the years.
He's in Made in
Yeah.
Chicago now.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, back in the '80s, him and my dad used to be in a thrash metal band around here. They were called Brain Damage, but I've known him forever, pretty much. And then he found out we were looking for a drummer after we kept on going through different people, and he suggested Jason, so we met up and got along great since then, and now we're here.
Nice.
And now we got the ball rolling, and we're planning on keeping it rolling all night long.
So where did you guys originally record the music that you brought today?
Well, some of it was recorded in different places. Some of it's unmastered, and it's going to be on the full length that we're going to put out. And that was recorded. We recorded the drums at our drummer's house in Naperville at the time. That was Glenn Mendoza. And everything else was done in Elgin at my buddy's house, which I guess he wanted us to refer to that place as Mephisto's Lair.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with a symphonic black metal band from a couple years back called Mephisto, but that's where we got that from.
Okay.
And I was in that band with him, so that's how I knew him. And we did everything else there, but now he's out in Los Angeles. So it took us a while after that to get some of those tracks emailed to me, which is another reason why we've had to wait this long to finish everything.
Because he moved.
Yeah.
Oh, because he moved.
Yeah, before
You are
giving
rocking a Bon Jovi
before giving me
shirt.
the tracks.
Of course.
He loves Mr.
Always.
Bovine Jones.
He loves Bon Jovi
I love
and
Bon
ICP.
Jovi. Yep.
You're a winner, Jason.
Well, I mean,
Two of my favorite bands. Yep.
I mean, it
Slayer,
could be
Black
worse.
Sabbath, ICP.
Oh my
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my
Is this the national anthem?
I saw him do this last night.
Is this
It
the
should
future
be.
of patriotism?
Should be.
Yeah, Jason was out last night in Ohio watching him play.
Yeah, I know. He sent me a message going, I just got home from Ohio
I got
at
home
6
at
a.m.
like 6:30. Yep. This morning. I do it again tonight.
So then,
If I could.
when are you planning on releasing the actual CD now?
Well, I guess it all depends on how quickly we get everything else together. We got our artist working right now on the rest of the artwork. He's redoing the cover and all that, making it look real nice. Really good artist, Jay Dellinger. But I mean, if everything works out the way we want it to, we'll probably have everything as a finished product sometime next month.
Hopefully by the November's Doom show.
Yeah, we're playing with November's Doom next month at
Nice.
Cobra Lounge.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Who else is playing that show?
It's the 28th. It's November's Doom. It's Avernus. It's us, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Divinity Compromise just got added to that show, so
Okay.
it should be a really good show.
Nice. Well, let's hear the first track that you guys brought with you. What do you want to start out hearing from Act of Destruction?
I don't know. We could play Eternal Combustion. That's a newer track, and it's going to be on what's going to be released after this album.
Okay, so we get a sneak preview of album 2 already in the works.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Do you want a taco? Do you? Do you? Do you want a taco? Do you?
God, Dave,
That
you are
is
ridiculous.
awesome.
I don't know. For some reason, I want some tacos now.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
I want hookers and blow.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
we might need to change that.
You might want to take the taco out here and there. That's gonna be a little obsessive, but that is pretty awesome. You finally came up with that other sweeper. I like
what,
it.
What did it say?
Do you want some hookers
You're listening
and
to
blow?
the metal experience and what?
He's like, did you say hookers and blow? He's like, no, I said the metal experience. Oh, well, that's not as good.
What the? You son of a bitch. What is that from?
There's a reviewer online. He was talking about the top 11 cereal mascots for some reason. I just thought it was funny.
What?
Cereal mascots.
Yeah.
They're talking about hookers and blow.
No, because when
I
was
want
the,
that cereal.
the story is the Honey Nut Cheerios, but he's like, honey and nuts and honey, and then he's like, did you say hookers and blow? No, I said nuts and honey. Oh, well, that's not as good.
Oh my god.
Where did you just?
Yeah.
Why were you looking up what are the top 10 cereal mascots?
No, he does other movie reviews, but yet he has like these like little pop culture things here and there. So
You're a weirdo.
yep.
That's pretty awesome
all
though.
about Boo Bear.
Now it's all ours.
Blueberry.
Hell yeah.
Blueberry like the cereal.
So tell us a little bit about how you guys all got into your instruments. What band or musician inspired you? I think I know Jason's answer, so we can save him for last.
Well, my brother told me to play bass, so I did.
Pretty much.
He's older than me. He's shorter than me, but he's older than me.
Yeah,
And-
he's my little brother.
Yeah.
He looks like your big brother.
Well, I'm cultivating
that.
mass, all right? Don't judge me. But, yeah, he's like, I need a bass player. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll learn, beats playing football.
So was there a band that you were listening to or a bass player besides
Oh, no,
your
I
brother?
hate pretty much every bass player. There are very few good bass players. There's Billy Sheehan from David Lee Roth's band.
Who we already managed to piss
Yeah.
off when we were little
But
kids.
other
You
than
pissed
that,
off David Lee Roth?
No, Billy
his
Sheehan.
bass
How
player.
did you piss him off?
Well, it's he was all like, and I'm like, I'm gonna insult you on the
Where did
internet.
this ha- okay.
No, I don't know. We had like a joke band or whatever. We were younger, and we made like a MySpace page for it and uploaded these ridiculous.
What was it
songs.
called?
Was what called?
The band.
It was called the Bubonic Plague, and we just pretty much played whatever genre of music we wanted.
A lot of it was done improv on the spot, one take.
But then we sent all these tracks to Billy Sheehan, and we're like, if you don't listen to this, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, or it's like listen to this, bitch. It's way better than anything you'll ever play.
Which was completely untrue. But then he responded with this like 5-page diatribe saying of how our mother should be ashamed and like
Yeah.
he wishes we were aborted, and he got really
Did you
pretty
save this
nasty.
and frame it? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's still.
I
saved
mean, it should still be in the account. I don't think we
Yeah.
printed it out, but
but we
we
took
could
screenshots.
totally access
Now
it
he's one of
again.
your favorite bassists.
No, he was before that. That's why I sent it to him.
Yeah, because we love him so much.
Oh my
But
god.
other than Billy Sheehan, there's not a whole lot of people that take the instrument to what it should be. They pretty much just use it.
Whoever
as
is
an excuse.
like the bassist from David Lee Roth's solo project. You're a funny
I don't know.
guy.
He plays with a lot of other people.
Does he?
Though. Yeah.
That's
He was in
hilarious.
Mr. Big. I mean, I know.
Yeah.
All right. Alex, it's all you.
Well, I first picked up a guitar in like 2008, but I didn't really take it too seriously. I just kind of thought it was something cool to do because all the cool kids were playing Guitar Hero, and I was like, "Hey, fuck you! I can play a real guitar." And then I went and saw this band called Act of Destruction. It's a true
Oh
story.
my god, John.
Yeah, this actually happened.
Yeah, this happened. I went and saw Johnny playing guitar, and I was like, well, that's what I want to do. So I was like, all right, I got to get real good at guitar.
Is there a huge age difference between you two?
Well, I guess there's a little bit of one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what, 5?
He's 14.
Yeah.
No, what? Alex, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, that's the usual response.
yeah, 5 year difference there.
Yeah.
And you were his inspiration.
I guess. I
How
mean,
cute.
it was really cool though because we played a show at one point with a band he was in at the time, and they played before us, so we're sitting there checking them out.
And me and my brother were talking, and I'm like, this band sucks, but you know what? That guitar player seems like he's pretty good.
And it's like he's obviously the best part of this band here.
I'm like, maybe we should see if he could actually play. And then he could.
And then we jammed with him, and now he's in the band.
Yep.
Nice. Did you break up your other band because the talent
I
left?
did. Well, I broke them up for other reasons.
Oh,
But yes.
nice. We won't go into that.
Well, we could, but we don't have to. I don't know, but I don't have to tell you.
I think you. Okay. I was gonna say you did that wrong, but
All right, John.
well, me and my brother have been pretty much listening to metal and everything else since we were born, and even before that, I guess.
Yeah, literally.
You know,
In the
we've been to King Diamond shows in the womb.
Yeah.
No shit. But I've never seen him out of the womb because he refuses to tour.
You
But
never saw King Diamond?
no, I mean I
What?
did when I was in the womb,
Oh,
but
In
that's
utero
it.
doesn't count.
I mean I've seen videos of him, but
Nice.
not anything else. But I don't know. I mean when I was real young, I actually started out playing drums first, and after a while, you know, it was getting better and stuff, and then, you know, finally saw, I guess what I would call my first like real big show. It was Ozfest 2000, and Pantera was headlining
Holy
Nice.
shit.
with Ozzy, and you know, watching their guitar players live, it's like, oh, they look like they're having the most fun in the world. Like, I want to do that, so I switched to guitar, and then since then I haven't gone back. But I also don't have a drum kit.
You don't just steal Jason's whenever you feel and
No, I mean
Nigel does.
Yeah, Nigel does.
Well, I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play ukulele, a bit of piano.
Nice. I am a avid ukulele.
Well, I don't play the
Enthusiast.
ukulele
You
like
guys
how
should, like,
everyone
hang
else
out.
plays.
You want to play
yeah,
some?
you should hang out and do a dual ukulele solo.
You want to challenge me to a ukulele battle?
No.
He's got to practice some more. I've gotten him a ECDC ukulele book, an Elvis one, a Metallica one.
Well, if you want, you guys could like put something together, and we could come back here
Ukulele?
sometime and do
Yeah,
it
you
live.
could have a ukulele
A
off.
ukulele.
Ukulele. Ukulele. That's very creative. All right.
Jason.
Oh, same thing as these guys.
Dave
I grew
Lombardo.
up-
Ba, 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 ba.
Since day one, listening to Anthrax, Slayer, King Diamond, Merciful Fate,
Fucking
Sabbath, all that.
Jovi.
But like, yeah, Bon Jovi, Prince. On my mom's side, yeah. But,
Prince had some double bass in some
dude,
of
Prince
his
is
songs.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
But,
bass
like,
drums going 16th notes.
Listening
Purple
to
Rain, I think, at the end. Yeah.
Dave Lombardo is the main reason. Like, I remember being little and hearing the bass drum solo in Angel of Death, and I remember my dad telling me, probably to make me not feel bad or something, but he was saying, "Oh, you know, they sped that up in the studio or whatever," and I'm like, "I want to do that for real though." So like, I lucked out and found a drum set that I bought in 8th grade, and that's the one I still play on now. It's like Tama, what Dave Lombardo plays, but like, if it wasn't for Slayer, I would have never bothered playing drums. I don't think. But I've been in like 50 bands, and like when my last band broke up, like they mentioned Al Contreras, he told me to contact Edge of Destruction for months, and I kept putting it off, and then my band fell apart, and I didn't want to quit playing drums, so like I hit these guys up. If it would have been sooner, we would have played a lot more shows by now. But like, it was awesome. I love playing drums. I played guitar too for a few years in bands, but definitely more whatever the word is to drums. not connected to it. It's 2 words. I said word.
Okay.
He is most fond of drums.
Yeah.
Well, before we hear another Act of Destruction song, let's hear for Dave.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
Okay.
Are you happy you finally heard it again? Full-
Yes.
Yeah, very happy.
All right, so the EP known as Energy is available on streaming right now and is a tribute to the Misfits.
Okay, who's on it?
Is it the Michael Graves era Misfits?
Hopefully.
It covers a bunch of different
Did you
different
just say
songs.
hopefully?
Hopefully.
You're a
Yeah,
funny
Michael
guy.
Graves is a far
Michael-
superior singer.
Oh yeah.
I
this is
agree. I agree.
Oh, the Graves
Oh, I
era
like
is
you. I
magnificent.
like
I
you a
like
lot now
Graves.
because most people are like Danzig.
I like them both.
I
But
like Graves more.
you ever heard Graves' solo stuff? It's terrible.
Have
Yeah,
you-
it's
we-
more of like
no,
folk.
we're not talking
It's
Graves
solo,
stuff.
but Graves Misfits.
talking
We
Graves
saw him do the
Misfits.
Graves Misfits era
Yeah.
at the Brower House like in
I
November.
hate you.
We were,
He did like
we were
40
supposed to go to
songs.
that
Why
song.
did we
Awesome.
not go?
show.
Oh, because your friends were assholes.
My
and
friends were
said, "Ooh,
douches.
don't we go?"
That sucks.
I think
Well-
it's because when we saw him the time that he was in before at Brower House, he played a couple Misfits songs, but he slowed them down.
No,
and
this
they
was
sounded
with the
like
full
crap.
band.
I
This was with the
know.
full
And we were
band.
really disappointed about it.
He was
and
just here
that's-
2 weeks ago.
I think
doing
that kind of
Yeah,
deterred
he
my
was.
friends from wanting to go again because it was so terrible the first time. Damn it! I've only heard good things about that show, and we didn't go to that show.
Oh, it was excellent.
Well, that show was amazing.
yes.
Fuck. Dave.
So yeah, it turns out the band's just called Energy, and the songs they're covering are Astro Zombies, Bullet, We Are 138, Attitude, Hollywood Babylon, Die My Darling, and Where Eagles Dare.
Well, all right. Anything else, Dave?
Devo guitarist and co-founder Bob Castle died at 61.
Wait, who?
Bob Castle
Devo,
from
the dude
Devo.
from-
Oh,
Devo.
Devo.
I do not think that this is a very big loss for the world. I'm going to just say that now.
What do you got to? What?
I don't have anything against Devo,
Oh,
but I don't have anything for them.
Jason's world is crumbling.
Yeah, Devo was
What?
excellent.
They're not as good as Alphaville.
Who?
Alphaville,
They
dude.
do Forever Young.
Future Pop from Germany.
Come on. You ever see the movie Forever Young?
Nope.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Written by J.J. Abrams. Come on, son. Come on, son.
Nope.
Anything else, Dave?
That's unfortunate for Devo, though. I got to say, I'm actually kind of not a big fan, but I am a fan of Devo.
Huge fan, Dave is. Anything else you got for us, Dave?
I just got to announce this again because they were talking about it earlier. The Dillinger Escape Plan. They are playing with Trash Talk,
There you go.
and like Morgan hates Trash
I
Talk.
hate trash talk.
Well, I mean,
Don't
I
we
don't
all?
think you should ever speak ill of anyone.
You just did.
Win.
Just
Oh,
now.
Devo? Well, that doesn't count.
Anything else, Dave?
Metalcore band Immure has announced some tour dates and details for the new album, Internal Enemies.
All
They're
right.
playing Mojo's coming up. I forgot what day.
So is Broken Hope.
The 20th
we'll be
of
there.
next month.
We'll be there.
We'll
I'll
be
be
there.
there.
We're going for Rivers of Nile. Yeah.
Anything else,
Yeah.
Dave?
Let's see. The band Issues is streaming 2 songs off their self-titled album.
Okay.
Yeah, from let's see here. I just had like who they were. Never mind. And I lost it. Anyway, they're not important. Cro-Mags have announced East Coast tour with Cockney Rejects.
The what?
Cockney Rejects.
Cockney?
Yes.
Cockney.
I've got a bad case of cockney neck.
Prior to the playing their show starting in Denver, they're going to be playing a show with Judge and H2O.
Judge and H. Okay. Anything else there, Gore Boy?
Anyway,
Look how flat his brim is of his hat. The brim of his hat is extremely flat.
It's almost completely flat.
Almost. All right,
No,
he
he
bent it
fixed
now.
it.
That's better.
No,
That's
it ain't.
better.
Anything else?
That's
over there?
it.
That's it.
Wow,
thanks.
that was shorter than usual, Dave.
That's what
Yeah,
she
no,
said.
unfortunately.
That's what she said, Dave.
Because there's no against me
Do you,
news.
yeah. Do you have that often, Dave?
What?
All right. Let's go ahead and hear another track of Active Destruction. What do you guys want to hear next?
Death Warriors.
Death Warriors.
All right. This is going to be Death Warriors. This is going to be on the album we'll be releasing hopefully next month. We also play this song live.
Yes.
Do it.
Wake up in terror. Was it all just a dream? Total annihilation. I can't let this be. Everything is fading. Nothing left to follow. There has to be more. Nothing will ever be the same. Across the page of frames I travel to ask God all of me. There comes a growing nation. They have to bring better the end.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Oh my god, Dave, you are so ridiculous.
Can you guess the beginning of the start song?
It's from Taco Time.
The
by-
beginning?
by me.
Yeah.
That was Black Label Society.
Very good.
Of course, we know everything by Zach
Nice.
Wild. 'Cause
You
Zakk
guys
Wylde
are going
plays
to that
guitar.
show, House of Blues?
Oh, I don't know
Probably not.
yet, but possibly.
What?
I did see that it's
What?
happening. Did you say what?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, Black Label Society, man. Come on.
Devil You Know
You're
is
having trouble
opening,
going to
and I
sleep.
kind of want to go to see that. But
Dude,
I don't know who that
you
is.
know,
the band,
that band,
who
Howard
saw
Jones is
ICP.
in.
Oh, yeah.
you know, Zach Wild plays guitar exactly like Randy Rhoads. Randy Rhoads was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
To you.
Spot on.
Spot on.
So what was that last Act of Destruction song we just heard?
It was called Death Warriors.
Death Warriors. The last two songs that we played, tell us a little bit about the writing process for those and what they're about.
And what they're about. Okay. Well, the first one that's from the upcoming EP, which will be called Beyond Eternity, and the first song, which was Eternal Combustion, is pretty much about suicide. And I hesitate to use the word soul, but for the sake of ease, I will right now.
Okay.
And it's near the end of the song, it's about your soul leaving your body and returning to everything, or whatever the hell you want to say about that.
Okay.
And Death Warriors is from it'll be the full length coming out. Gonna be called Extinction. And it's like loosely a concept album. I mean, all the songs were all written entirely independent of one another, but then I went back and changed some lyrics to kind of tie them together. And in that specific song, it's talking about what would be like a motorcycle gang or something. Yeah. And they're called, they're the Aesir. And if you go back to like Norse mythology, they're, holding I don't remember it right now.
Motorcycle gang in the Norse mythology.
Yeah,
that
Just
is
picture
a-
mixed with
Vikings
that.
riding motorcycles.
like in a future world, but also from the past.
Yeah, because Extinction is a
So-
concept album about the end of the world and the human race or extinction,
They're
So think the
either-
Road Warrior.
And this is at the point in the album where I guess, I don't know, a lot of it, some of it goes to first person and or second person. There's obviously like implied character there. And this is the point where he's introduced to this drug by the biker gang.
It's called the
That
Blood
is
of
Viking
Christ.
gang.
The Viking biker gang. That is jokingly called the Blood of Christ, which is a joke on the war that's going on at the time. And I don't know exactly what it is.
Do they
but-
ride motorcycles or are they in
Yeah.
giant ships and
No,
leather
they're
vests?
motorcycles all the way.
Okay. But they just have the long hair and the big beards
like
and the
think
braided.
think
Mel-
Judas Priest videos.
Road Warrior.
Road Warrior
Think
style.
Road Warrior.
Okay.
Ever see that movie?
Nope.
You should get out more.
I don't know what that is.
Or rather, in more and watch that movie. It's a Mel
Gibson.
Gibson flick.
Oh, that would
And pretty
explain
much
it.
the drug, it keeps you insane. It kills all your fear and pain and makes you pretty much invincible, like the Berserkers.
Oh. I don't know that one either.
The Berserkers, they used to inhale mushroom spores before going into battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like break down doors with their heads and stuff.
Because they were insanely high and,
And
they
on drugs
couldn't
and couldn't
feel
feel it.
pain.
Yeah.
They didn't last through the battle,
Oh my god.
but they caused a lot of problems. So.
So that's what that song's about.
I don't know. I mean, I guess for like the writing process or whatever, the Eternal Combustion song kind of all came to me at once. I kind of just sat down and wrote like a part at a time, and I didn't have to change anything or rewrite anything. It seemed like it was fine just the way it was. And then for Death Warriors, I guess I revised a couple things.
So
and
then,
did it over a longer period of time.
moving on to a different topic, not to move
No,
off of your
that's fine.
songs. My favorite question to ask bands are, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever had happen on stage, or going to a show, or after a show, or just the craziest shit that's happened? Think hard. Put on. Oh, look at everyone stumped. Nothing. nothing ever
I think
happens.
Jason's
I don't
come
know,
up with
like,
something.
we-
He's
No, I
smiling.
put on my thinking cap.
Most of the time,
Get
everything
there.
runs pretty smoothly. But I don't know. I gotta think about it.
All right. While you think about that,
Oh my God. Dave, what's wrong with you? Turn this down. Is this helping?
I fucked your mom.
Not specifically.
Well, they asked they could swear on the radio earlier.
That
now
could be
just-
our Jeopardy song.
let's see. I
like,
guess the word embarrassing would be relative, but I mean sometimes Nigel likes to
Fuck
tell
your
some
mom.
jokes on stage during
Nice.
the set,
Yeah.
and depending on where we're at,
Some
we get a different
family-friendly comedy.
reaction. And sometimes the reaction,
It's hit and miss.
I'll
Give us a
have
scenario.
I'll have to like go
Comedy's relative.
real quick and say something right away before we let them think about it too much.
Give us a scenario. What have you done before? Alex, why don't you tell this story?
All right, so we were at JJ Kelly's like a couple months ago, something like that, and it's in between songs. And can I tell you tell the joke?
No, you go ahead.
All right, well, it's in between songs. We're all tuning up, getting ready to go, and Nigel's trying to kill the dead air, so he's telling this joke, and this place, mind you, was full of. There was a buffet there before, and it's just full of, for lack of a better term, normal people. And and Nigel goes up to the mic and says, "Hey, how can you tell when your sister's on her period?"
Oh God.
And then he says, "When your dad's dick tastes weird." And yeah.
There was like an initial 1.5 seconds of dead silence,
then you
and
just
then
hear,
you just hear,
"Oh!" This is
As soon as that happens, like
that wasn't
okay.
even one of the worst ones. There's yeah.
Give us another one.
Oh, there's a worse one?
I don't know
Nigel,
about
where'd
that.
you learn these jokes?
He writes them all down in a notebook. That he
Oh
keeps
my God.
and then we usually bring it on
Part-time
stage.
comic. But I've been told to not practice my comedy during the band set.
Well, give us a little bit about what you got. Dave, give them some comedy music. I don't know what they use for.
Just play Rihanna. And I'll just tell jokes like, you guys ever get so mad at your girlfriend you just hit her in the face?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
All right, next song. Everyone's like, hurry up, we gotta go.
I mean, you can't even tell if she's got a black eye.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll stop.
Oh my. I love it.
All right.
Nigel, you need a comedy hour on our show.
I don't know. Recently, I guess that's embarrassing. We had some stuff stolen from us after a
Oh,
show.
yeah, this was awful.
What?
Oh shit.
After a
John,
set.
tell this story as if you were in the voice of Werner Herzog, acclaimed German director and narrator.
I will raise these orphans as if they were actually wanted.
Tells them about your work.
All right, so we played this show, and I guess it was a company party
for my work,
for
which will
Nigel's
be
work.
unnamed at the moment.
Yeah. So we did
was at
this show, private show for all employees, and
Were you telling your jokes?
I did a little bit, yeah. I'm not.
Did you censor a little bit, or you
Nope.
just went all nice?
I was pretty drunk. We were doing a lot
Yeah.
of pulls of whiskey before the show and just
yeah,
honey whiskey. We drank the whole bottle,
Yeah,
I
we
think.
drank the whole bottle.
Whoops.
I think that might have had something to do with why we didn't notice what happened. But we're loading up our gear and stuff, and then okay, my backpack's all of a sudden missing because we didn't have anybody watching our stuff, which we should have done.
But we had to go back to the venue, and we had to look over the security footage, and it took 4 hours. And we found out it was one of this other band played, and we already asked them if they took it, and they said no. So they clearly lied to us, and we were about to get very, very violent, and we were about to open.
No police.
No. Fuck the cops.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. We don't like the police.
Okay. I got that vibe.
But
Did you get your gear back?
we got it back.
Yeah, we did, but I mean, That was pretty embarrassing, I guess.
How'd you get in touch with the band?
Well, we knew who it was because it was all
a
it was
private
all
party,
company, so
company
we knew
party.
everybody that was there, and anybody it could have been had to be on this list.
Isn't
So
that's dumb?
that's
That's
what I'm
the worst
saying?
time to try
I
to
guess
steal
it should have
from
been more embarrassing for them
That's-
because they didn't even think about that. First of all, and then second of all, we got them on at least 3 cameras
Take
and
it-
their license plate of their car
Oh my god!
because
this
there
is
was
at
a
a
camera
company-
outside.
A company party.
Yeah.
That's just embarrassing. Did this other person work for the company also?
Not currently. They used to, I think. But,
Oh my god!
But they're still friends with a lot of people, and people were trying to back them up, But I'm like, they already said they checked and they didn't have it, so they're fucking liars.
That's a real classy move, huh? It's like,
But we
well,
got it back,
Yeah.
so it's no big deal, I guess.
We
But
didn't have to resort to any
Acts of
underhanded ways,
destruction.
Any acts of destruction. Although we really were,
we were kind of excited to.
we were a little excited about that fact.
To be honest, we were getting ready to. Oh. We're getting ready to. Now some,
You're gonna motorboat him?
well, I mean, in the heat of the moment, there's not a wrong way to fight.
This motherfucker's motorboating me!
What do I do?
See, I don't know if you guys. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Because
I
you guys
like
are so
secrets.
nice.
I don't know if I want
I wear women's deodorant.
What?
So when I fight, my opponents become strangely
How
aroused.
often are you fighting men?
And they're like, why am I aroused right now? Why does it smell so good? And then I hit him in the face.
And that's a little bit more of his
let
comedy
that-
there.
What's
Sink
the
in.
reasoning
I don't
of
think it
the
was.
women's deodorant?
I mean,
maybe.
guys are used to smelling it on women, and they get aroused. That's just
He
happens.
just wants
So you're
to
just
smell
trying to
himself and get a
turn
boner.
dudes on?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna confuse them because they're gonna be like, "Why am I turned on? I'm fighting a guy. Oh my
How
god!"
often are you getting into fights that
Yeah,
you're like, you know what,
right?
I better put on my good deodorant today?
I got a
Barely
big
enough.
mouth.
Oh my
I'm gonna be
God.
honest. I kind of cause a lot more trouble than I should probably.
Yeah, he's one of the only guys I've seen walk into places and almost get thrown out within 10 seconds for telling the security guard to go fuck himself because he bumped into him. In a crowded room, mind you.
It's called "Don't Touch Me." And if you touch me, I'm gonna yell at you.
Nigel, give us one more joke before we play another Act of Destruction song.
Did you guys happen to catch the game last night? Michael Douglas was great in it.
You said that one way
Yeah,
at the show.
I really liked
saw
that one.
I was like, huh, that's brilliant. Because at first I was thinking,
Most
I'm
people
like,
don't get it.
Yeah,
At
most
first I was thinking,
falls
I'm
on
like-
deaf ears.
because you had the pause in there, and I was like,
Bobby!
what
Sorry.
fucking game was on? I'm like, there's nothing. What does he talk about? And then you dropped the bomb on me, and I was like,
Yeah, for those of you listening who do not know, The Game is a film starring Michael Douglas, son of Kirk Douglas. And he got throat cancer from eating girls out. So.
and funny, I don't know if you guys know this because I just found this out a couple weeks ago, but Michael Keaton's real name
Is Michael
is
Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
That's amazing.
What?
He had to change his name because in the Film Actors Guild, there was already a Michael Douglas. So,
Isn't that crazy?
well,
I just
Yeah.
found out like
Nuts.
2 weeks ago.
I did
Michael
not
Keaton,
know that.
That shattered my whole existence. I'm like, Batman.
you should
no.
Oh,
probably
did you
kill
see
yourself.
that they're thinking about doing Beetlejuice too?
That would be
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's awesome. If that's real. Is
Hell
it real?
yeah.
Well, let's
looks
go
like
ahead
it
and
was.
Really?
play a twofer. What 2 songs you guys got lined up?
Source?
Let's do Disciples of the Night and then Down Below.
Or that.
These are both off the upcoming album, full length.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Is that taco song Psycho Stick?
Yup.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I thought it was by Carlos Santana.
Good guess, but no. So we are back. This is the Metal Experience. We have been here with Act of Destruction. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze.
Heyo.
And we just heard 2 more tracks from Act of Destruction for your ear holes. What were those called?
That was Disciples of the Night first, and then Down Below.
And what were those songs about?
Well, like before I was
Disciples of the Night was about black people.
no, it wasn't.
No, that's another embarrassing story
Yeah, sometimes he says things
that
like
happened.
Okay.
and we just gotta kind of deal with it.
Yeah. Work around it.
But no, both of those songs are off the full-length album, which is, like I said, it was loosely a concept. So those are different parts of the story, I guess. Disciples of the Night is more like a party song. It's about partying and getting messed up, and the lyrics and the chorus,
Drinky.
swallow another brew, inject the blood of Christ.
It sounds like a satanic ritual.
Things you
Yeah,
do when
exactly.
you're partying. You know.
Partying real hard. I think Andrew WK would approve.
As his personal friend, he would.
You are Andrew WK's personal friend. You know him in person?
Me and Nigel went out and hung out and partied with him on New Year's Eve in New York City this year.
What?
He invited us out.
Yeah, he calls me on my birthday and to tell me happy birthday. Alex was there.
Yeah, I
How
was.
do you know Andrew WK?
We're just really big fans, I guess. And for a while, he was having party chats or whatever, and then
Just
we
going to shows
participate.
since we were young, since the first album came out.
Nice. So you flew or drove to New York City?
We actually took a bus, which was a really horrible experience because I don't know if you've ever ridden on Greyhound, but they have horrible customer service.
Oh my god.
It could have been worse. We could have been sober the entire time there. But we were up for like 4 days just partying, and New Year's Eve in Manhattan with Andrew WK was just the experience of a lifetime. It was insane.
I almost went.
You should have went. You're a fool not to.
I'm
now
lame.
you're gonna have to live with that for the
I
rest
know,
of your
well.
life.
That's why I have this.
Good call. Oh yeah, and I hope anyone that's listening is also getting destroyed because that's what we're doing right now.
Who's driving you home?
That's a good,
God.
very good question.
You are.
Oh man, how did you get here?
Can we stay at your place?
Hey guys, I don't know if you've been to the bathroom here, but it is insane.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I found some fireworks in the bathroom. We can light those off later.
I'm waiting for Ewan McGregor to crawl out of the toilet.
That was a train spotting reference for all you young folk who have not seen films from before 2008.
That bathroom is worse than the one in the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Took a shit in there.
The bathroom's extremely brutal.
I was gonna say I forget which one's the worst one. The one on the right or the one on the left.
I went to the one straight back down the hall.
I've
The
never
one on
wanted
the-
to been on the
The one on
been
the
to
left
one on the left.
doesn't have a lock that blocks for me, so I'm stuck in a worst case scenario in both.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Someone walk in on you while you're going to the bathroom?
That's terrible. It's all
Actually,
dudes.
That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out!
It's not fun. All right. Well, this is the part of the show that I like, and
You don't
You don't like the rest of it? Yeah, you don't.
Obviously
no,
not.
She hates the rest of it.
I like all
This is
of
the
it, but
part
this
she
is the
likes.
most exciting part. I want you guys to tell the band something about yourselves that they don't know about you already.
Oh man, put on the thinking caps.
All right, check it out. You guys might not believe me, but Johnny Bravo is my real name.
How many people have gone up to you and made that Johnny Bravo reference?
Almost everybody I've ever met.
All right, well, give us something that your band doesn't know about you.
Well,
That your brother might not even know about. That's the tricky
well, that's
part.
what's hard for me because I see him every day almost, and he's in the band too, so he knows some stuff about me. But let's see.
This
I
is a
played
tough
foot.
one.
Here, I don't know. You guys might not know. I played football and stuff most of my life.
I knew that.
Played football and stuff for most of your life.
I'm
Yeah.
more interested in stuff.
I stole the. I have my school flag that I got through other means.
Dude, I stole that with you. I knew that happened.
You were not there.
I saw you do the action roll and then cut the flag with a knife and then run away.
I thought I did that alone, man. Okay, here's what something you might not actually realize, but I do forget a lot of things constantly.
Like that Nigel help you stole that flag.
And then he might say things a little bit differently than they happen, so I won't ever know what really happened.
Anyone else? What's something the rest of the band and the world doesn't know about you? I like this music, by the way, too.
Yeah, it's turning me on, so that's a good thing. Good job, Dave.
Dave nods in approval.
But Blush is going, oh no.
All right, now some of you may not know this, but black women really love me. And, you know, it's something I've had to learn to deal with. Like, it's uncanny. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my luscious locks. I don't know what. But they just love me, and they will try to get with me and, you know, try to talk to me about all this stuff, and it's pretty annoying, honestly. They're always like, oh, let me touch your hair, and then I'm like, all right, you can touch it. And then I yell at them, I'm like, I said you could touch it, not grab it! But I don't know.
All right, I thought of something better.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew. I for Glenbard East High School, I did. I re-recorded classical pieces by Tchaikovsky on electric guitar for their rendition of Swan Lake.
That's awesome.
I knew that.
This is too hard. All right, I give up.
Alex Hugo.
Oh boy. I am a big fan of ABBA. I like ABBA.
Look at Nigel's face.
I like them. I grew
You
up
know,
with them.
they would make a lot more sense if all of their song progressions were A, B, B, A.
I
They're
grew up
not,
with them.
so I find them highly
When I was-
illogical.
When I was a little kid, I used to, like when I was like real little, like 3 or 4.
You're not little anymore?
No, I still am. And I
Do you
still
sing
I
this
still
in your
do
car?
this.
Do you
Dave.
I
sing
still do
Queen
this.
at the
Dave.
top of your lungs?
Put on Gimme, 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 A Man After Midnight.
Take a chance.
Ingve did cover that, yeah.
Get out, really?
Yeah.
What's
He's
sad
a
is
Swede.
is A-Teens redid all these songs, and that's how I knew them.
Who?
A-Teens, they were a band from Britain, I think.
Oh my God. Jason?
So you sing these songs, Alex, in your car while driving at the top of your
He doesn't have a car.
I don't have a car.
Oh.
I have to slug him all around town.
I would love to see you guys singing these songs while you're driving him around, Nigel.
Well, what might make it even funnier is I don't know if you're aware that he owns a police interceptor.
Oh my God!
Nice.
With his aviators, and I'm a plane.
One of the last of the Interceptors.
Yeah, the last of the interceptors.
Yep, he gets it.
Madonna's version of this song is excellent.
No.
Yeah, it
What
is.
is it? Strung up?
Yeah, no, hung up.
Hung up.
Strung up.
Wait, we need your Jason. We need your secret.
Come on.
I pride myself on telling everyone everything, so I don't think there's anything. There's nothing I won't tell, and there's nothing I haven't told. So
I mean,
ask away.
to be fair, he admits freely that he's an ICP fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no secrets
19
there.
years. Yep. I'm at a loss. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
oh,
you guys
yeah.
can't see this, but you can hear it.
Nigel's busting out dance moves.
Oh my God.
Dave likes.
You go to roller rinks like
I
that?
saw Madonna like 5
I go to roller rinks
You've
for the
seen
little
Madonna
boys.
5 times in concert?
Probably 5 at least. Bon Jovi like 20.
Oh my
God.
God. You're a funny guy.
He's awesome.
What do you mean I'm funny?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jason's one of my best friends.
Oh my God. You would get perfectly
That's a secret.
along
I
with
tried
Ryan from Everything Must Die. He's got this beard. He's into degen music and like Cruella and everything.
I know
think
the name.
you guys would totally get along. You're both drummers too. You'll have a great time together.
I want to write a song called "Well, My Guitar Gently Weeps," like jet music, like the jet. You know.
That'd be funny.
This gum lost its flavor, but it was delicious.
Yeah, Stride Gum
It is.
Sour Patch Kid. It's awesome. Just
It's
don't expect it to last
Absolutely
long.
delicious for about a minute.
Here we go. Nigel's got a commercial all ready for it.
Stride Sour Patch Gum. It may not last long, but it lasts enough.
Oh, but before I forget,
New
you still
slogan.
want to give away that set list you found in your pocket?
Why not?
You found
Yeah,
a
let's
set
do it.
list in your pocket? Is
Yeah.
this Insane Clown Posse?
No.
No.
It's one of ours from.
I brought it for the address because we're playing Saturday at Daverns,
Okay.
right down to James Spot. Right
Well,
down
yeah,
the
I
street
guess
from the James
might as well
Spot.
talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're playing Saturday. We're playing Saturday with a band called Fierce Atmospheres. That I haven't heard them yet, but they're supposed to be awesome. Their drummer is an ex-drummer from a band called Slaughter Extroius, like huge local Chicago band. Excellent, really, really good band. But
What is that face for? You're like inching away
he's
from
always
him.
making faces. Ignore him.
Yeah, that's constant.
But no, we're playing at
I'm
Daverns.
just as God made me, Morgan. You know, I can't help the way I look. I just have to deal with it. So.
No, work on it. Yeah.
Aside from that, yeah, we are playing this Saturday at Daverns.
Yes,
Where's that? Is that Injustice?
Yeah, it's 8527 West 79th Street in Justice, right across from Resurrection Cemetery. It's gonna be
free.
it's free. There's no cover.
You don't have
Yeah.
to pay any money.
Yeah, it's an awesome bar. We're there all the time.
We
why
practice
aren't you-
literally down the street from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Why aren't you playing in Resurrection Cemetery?
Because I don't know, we haven't talked to them about it yet.
Yeah, not
That
yet.
would be illegal.
I think we got to wait till
No, it's
at
not.
least maybe springtime, possibly the fall would be best.
But Saturday, yeah, show starts at 9. It's gonna be fun, and then after that, we're playing March 13th.
Yeah, we're
at
playing
Penny Road
Absence.
Pub with the Absence.
Nice.
the Absence. I don't know if you heard the Absence. Really
Yeah,
good melodic
yeah.
death metal out of Tampa.
That's pretty awesome.
Out of Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa.
Yeah, per Nielsen, the main
Tampa.
songwriter and guitarist from Scar Symmetry, he's now with the Absence.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So you guys are playing. Is that Thursday night?
it's a Thursday. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
and they're playing at Mojo's on the Saturday.
Yeah, how did you know that?
Okay, I work in a company where I always have to know dates, and because like Saturdays are party nights, I know every single Saturday pretty much coming up because I've
Oh,
quoted
that
for
makes
them.
sense.
So I just go back in my mind and
So like
To quote my friend
8
Andy,
months from now, she's like, "Oh, that's a Wednesday night, correct?" You're like,
pretty
"What?
much, right?
October
How the
2nd.
fuck did you
Morgan.
know that?"
October 2nd?
Morgan,
I
If
mean, I
you know
think-
that, yeah, it's my.
Here's a little
I'm
hint.
pretty sure
What
that's
about-
I'm pretty sure that's a Wednesday.
How about August the
I'll
74th?
fact check that.
There is
later.
no August 74th.
Yes, there
You
is.
can't
Morgan.
trick me.
Yes, there is.
What?
Every single day is a party day, according to my friend Andrew WK, and he's probably right. So, I mean, he's doing all right.
October 2nd is going to be a Thursday.
Okay, I was
Was
off.
Andrew WK in the all white get up when you
Yep.
partied with him? Nice.
Pizza
Yeah,
guitar?
that's all he wears.
That's
If
all
you
he
want to
wears.
hear Party Hard, come through Saturday.
Yeah.
at
Yeah, we'll
Taverns.
probably be covering.
And we're
Party Hard
also playing with November's Doom, March 28th
at Cobra
at
Lounge.
Cobra Lounge.
Nice.
But
nice.
the show with the absence, March 13th, it's only $10, and it's all ages. First all ages show in a while.
Yep.
So you guys have 3 shows coming up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. March is going to be a good month.
Yeah, if anybody would like any tickets for the Absence show, just let us know, and we'll hook you up.
Yep.
And what time does that show start?
I think he was saying, whoever I talked to from Penny Road, they wanted to start maybe 6:30 or 7:30. I don't remember.
All right. Well, it's got some dates coming up for you guys. We can announce those again later. To raffle off for those that want to call, or you can have a Facebook contest too. 773-657-3341. Active Destruction is giving something away. 773-657-3341. And with that, it's time for Luco.
Oh, hi. That's me.
Now it's time for
Hey, man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience. Now it's time for
That's a white guy, too, doing that. The first time we do it, I'm like, where'd you find this black dude to do this? He's like, that's
Hey,
me.
man, don't you talk about Obama.
Oh, man. This week, the band from Athens, Greece, Sneakers 8 Mars.
Like sneakers, like the kind you wear on your feet?
Yes.
Yes.
They're
8,
for sneaking.
like the food you ate in it. Sneakers 8 Mars with the song Stab Your Back. Sugar it out.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
I don't know what you said. Anyway, that was from Athens, Greece, all the way from Athens, Greece. The band Sneakers 8 Mars with the song Stab Your Back. Check them out, motherfuckers. Right now, I'm trying to hold back a burp. That's why I'm...
Don't hold
Just
it back.
let us
It'll-
do it.
I wanted
Better
to
out
rather
than in.
It will kill you.
I was trying to talk, but whatever. Fucking... I am Luke O'Blaze with
We
Morgan
need your
Danielle.
burps more than we need your talks.
Hey, thanks. Blast. We're here with Active Destruction. Now, Morgan, do your thing.
Your album that you guys are working on releasing, how many tracks is it going to be?
Oh, thanks, Nigel. Well, I mean, there's 10 actual songs and there's an intro track too, so that comes out to 11 total.
Nice. And when are you expecting this to be released?
1 month.
Within the next month if we can. You know, at the most too.
And who's designing the artwork that you're waiting on?
A buddy of mine, we went to school together. His name's Jay Dellinger. He's actually a huge metalhead as well.
Shit's
Too
sour.
sour for you.
Jay Dellinger.
Wait, what did you eat?
He's eating the gum.
The gum.
Sour bitch can come. I've never seen you make a face like that.
For the record,
Sour.
Oh, it's
I call
funny.
Jay Dellinger the Metal Archives because he knows more about these obscure bands than anyone else on the earth.
That's a little... That gum's pretty sour.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear my commercial again?
Yeah, I would love it.
This gum is so sour, it'll interrupt your show. Sour Patch Gum.
Why aren't you a comedian, Nigel?
He is.
He is.
Like making money off of it.
Well,
You got to start somewhere.
Obama, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
Yeah, the economy.
Obamacare.
With these gas prices, it's impossible to turn a profit.
So do you actually go for like amateur
Well, I mean-
like nights
Yeah,
at
do
like
you seriously
places?
do amateur
When
nights?
when we were
I
in New
do stand-up part-time. Not that often because we got the band going, but I'm going to
He
do
do
more
them.
soon.
I mean, when we were in New York City, we tried stopping at the Comedy Cellar down there. You know, from you see a lot in Louis C.K. show,
Nice.
but they were closed when we went past, so we couldn't get in.
So you're definitely gonna book a comedy gig coming up, and you're gonna invite us because I need to see this.
I was gonna say where do you normally
Absolutely.
Why don't you just do it before one of your set?
Yeah, I mean,
you're
the
your own
opening
opening
act
act.
or
well, I mean, we did. You know, we were friends with the guys in Remora, obviously. So one of their shows, we actually came with, and he opened the show with a comedy set.
act, yeah.
Nice.
How'd it go over?
Went over excellent.
So you should totally do that again.
Everyone was crying, and I don't know if that's because it was so good or bad, but either way, I got a reaction.
I'd say that reaction was positive.
Do you have a stage name?
Yes. You want to hear it?
I would love to.
Nigel Bravo.
I knew you were.
It's my real name. I'm not ashamed of anything I ever say or do, so why hide it? Plus, my name is so great, it sounds made up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
What is this?
No, this
This is Right Said Fred.
White said
That's right, said Fred.
I like how Alex said Marky Mark, though.
Well, I don't know anything.
He's young.
about Marky Mark.
I'm a youngin.
What's funny is, Dave was saying that he could remember your name because you sound British.
Well, here's the thing about being British. You know, I was raised in Birmingham, and my mother, she had a Yorkshire accent, and she used to spend every day at the pub. She'd always come back with a couple pints too many, and she'd be hitting me. And I'll be like, Mom, I just want fish and chips. And she'd be like, shut up, Norjo. Shut up, right? Yeah, innit? And then I moved to America, and I started talking about hamburgers and hot dogs and sausage. Can I get some sausage on my pizza? So I developed a great American accent.
What's funny is you probably just came up with that on the spot, or you're used to doing a British version of yourself.
doesn't know.
He's a genius.
No, I mean 90% of what you probably hear is improv.
Yeah.
I don't have the mental capabilities to think before I speak.
It's part of the king's lunacy.
Yeah.
I'll just let that be said. You know, I don't think about anything. I
So
just say.
why aren't you heading like an improv troupe or something like that at like Second City or?
Well, I plan on going to Second City in the near future, but not right now. Can't afford it. On my with these gas prices, who can? Who can?
That's why you take the L or you walk.
Walking's for immigrants.
Yeah, they walked all across the ocean to get here.
I forgot to ask you guys, where did the name Act of Destruction come from?
There's some debate about this.
Yeah,
because,
you know what? Because like
my
I said
brother has
before,
problems remembering things, and he doesn't believe my side of the story.
well, you also on occasion tend to lie to me
I only lie for
purposely for your own entertainment.
Okay, I guess that counts. But
yeah, we came up with it when we were I don't know how old we were.
I
we were
was
very
8.
young.
I was 8 years old.
Let's see, if he was 8, then I was 11.
So I mean, I feel like I came up with it, and he thinks he came up with it. So eventually, when we're big and famous, there will be a lawsuit.
Why would there be a lawsuit? Are you gonna leave the band?
Probably.
He's gonna get. He just like.
I'll get Billy Sheehan instead.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you bastard!
So what does it mean?
Well, it's just an act.
Pablo
act of
Picasso.
destruction. Yeah, before every act of creation,
It's
There
a
must first be an
Yeah.
act of destruction.
Pablo Picasso.
It's creation, and it's just every act of creation is an act of destruction by definition. To create things, you have to destroy what already was.
Were there any other potential band names, or
Not
that was just
really.
it?
I think that was it.
I'm putting these
we
back on.
we came up with it when
too
we were
bright
so
in here.
young, and we just stuck with it, and it's still perfect. So.
You don't want to be called like the Bravos.
Not really.
Nope.
No, because me and him aren't the Bravos.
Yeah.
we could remedy that.
Yeah, you could change your last names.
I don't have any money.
All right, and with that, it is time.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
Hey, that's me. This is
Oh, wait.
the local roundup. Starting with Solar Zalafia from Lomas Verdes, Mexico City, had their EP turning 1 year old next month. Their full EP stream is up on
What are you playing?
Facebook.
I like this.
There's a reason this is a radio show.
So get your ass DNC to
I would have gone to
salsa
school
core.
if she was the teacher.
Yeah,
Why
that
wasn't
is,
this on the whole time?
Psycho Stick. All right,
Prince there a
anyway.
watermelon?
That's not the first time I brought a watermelon to class. What? Get it?
No,
Revolver's
I'm talking
hottest.
about my dick. Just black people love it.
You should hey Nigel, just stop talking.
All right.
All right. Revolver's Hottest Chicks in Hard Rock
Fucking
Battle of the
watermelon
Bands
dick over
is
here.
happening on Sunday at Mojo's. And
Wait,
Seldom
what?
Told-
Wait, what?
Let me try this again.
Let her speak.
Revolver's Hottest Chicks in Hard Rock Battle of the Bands is happening
Alex.
at Mojo's February 23rd.
I know what we're doing. on
In
the
Joliet,
23rd.
Seldom Told, Counter Theory, Arcane Framework, False Hope Fades, For Without, Threatening the Order, and Bloody Mary are all playing. So you can check it out. They win. The band that wins gets an opening spot to open for Lacuna Coil, Sick Puppies, Silver, those bands that are going to be coming to
What was
Mojo's
it last one you said?
on March 1st.
Silver?
Yeah, it's CILVER.
Never heard of them.
All right, neither have I. So they would be opening for. Oh, and I Set to Killer are playing too. So everything would be happening March 1st. If they win a slot, they'll open up for the Revolver Hottest Chicks in Hard Rock. Human Stew from Cicero just released their new EP, Killing on 23. It's free to download on their Facebook page, so definitely check that out. Congratulations to Orion 9. They're actually playing in the background of the song. They've been chosen as Jamie
They've been
Josta's
chosen?
pick of the week on Full Metal Jackie over the weekend. So
Full
they've
Metal
been,
Jackie?
It's a pun because Stanley Kubrick wrote a film, and he filmed this film. It's called Full Metal Jacket. So her name is it's a play on words, so to speak.
yeah,
Her name's Jackie.
It's a heavy
is close
metal
to Jackie.
online radio show on Sirius or
That's how that works. We'll go.
Thank you for
Octane
explaining.
or something. Yeah, so she's got that show, and Jamie Josta picked them as his pick of the week.
I wonder how we even found them.
I don't know. I think they submitted or something. But congratulations to Orion 9. Biomimic looking for a keyboardist.
Hey-o.
Depremacy looking for
Biomimic's very
drummer.
good.
They are. They're pretty awesome.
Who is
Depremacy is looking for a drummer, and Heatstorm Annihilation is in need of a bass player. So definitely check them out. At the Exit on Sunday in Chicago, they are doing free shows now on Sundays. Ezerate and Impale are playing on Sunday.
Impale is fucking awesome.
They are
Impale, cool guys.
all
Did they
brutal.
ever? Did they get a drummer yet?
I haven't heard that. I don't think so. Impale, looking for a drummer. Hit him up. The Indie Authority is still looking for a band for the top band of 2013. Right now, bands from Illinois that are up for the title is Mechana, Orinaco, Knifed at Gunpoint, Violet
is
Kill,
cool.
Impale, Catapult the Propaganda, Armored Assault,
Armored Assault, that's my
Cataplexy,
boys.
Grace
Red
the
Ass.
Damned, Hot Dang, Archers and Illuminators, Mind Drop, and Ben Draymond. Yes, that is David Draymond's younger brother.
Oh my
Really?
God!
He is up for,
The guy from Disturbed.
yeah.
You know what's
Have you listened to it?
Oh,
you know what's
Is it any
I
good?
haven't. It's different than what
the fact
Disturbed's
that
doing.
people like their music?
Oh, here's
That's
a funny
true.
story. I was hanging out at the alley downtown Chicago, and this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, what do you think of Disturbed and all that?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. The guitar player really sucks." And it turned out that I was talking to the guitar player's brother.
Oh my God.
I ran into the guitar player at Chicago Ridge Mall one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real nice, but yeah, they don't do nothing for me.
They don't get the wheels turning,
Nope.
so to speak.
What did he say after you're like, yeah, the guitar player kind of sucks?
He was like, "Oh, well, I'm his brother," and I was like, "Oh, well, so you know what I'm talking about then."
What did he say after that? Just
He's
walk
like,
away?
he just walked away.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
then
told
you
him
know
how
what
it
I'm
is.
talking about. That's awesome.
Well, definitely, you could choose your top 3. Indie Authority, choosing top band of 2013. Go choose the band to represent Illinois right now. Orinaco's in 3rd. I think Mechana is in 2nd or 4th. Last time I looked, there's a band from, I think, Ohio right now winning. Sunday on Corey Rocks Your World coming up, Genotype is going to be on. So Sundays on Sonic Asylum Radio and MEJX Radio, they get rebroadcast. Definitely check out Corey Rocks Your World and Genotype, and you can find out where she's broadcasted on our Facebook page. And then check out the Metal Deli with Kimmy. She's got great bands, interviews, and now merch available all on her website. She does random interviews with bands from various different states and countries, so definitely check out that. And then Alliance Printing, the official printer of the Metal Experience stickers, and Corey Rocks Your World, and MEJX Radio, and the Metal Deli. Just check them out on Facebook. They're on our website. We've got links to
TheMetalExperience.com.
everybody we work with, everybody that we are affiliated with. Everything is on Facebook and on our website. So definitely check out Alliance Printing if you're looking for cheap stickers and flyers that are good quality. Everything that we do is also on our website now. So we've got every show that we've done for the past 2.5 years. This show tonight will be automatically up there. We've got every unsigned band pick that we've done, as well as all the upcoming shows that we're going to is posted, and all the past shows that we've been to. So
Boom.
definitely check out themetalexperience.com.
Hopefully it will be 100% done this Friday.
We're hoping, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And next week on the show, Armored Assault's going to be with us.
The Red Ass.
Right on. I know those guys are good friends of mine.
Nice. And Luco might be late.
Depending, I don't know. I'll probably be here.
You should really use birth control,
I was gonna
Luco.
say don't do it. Jesus.
Thank you
All right.
for the heads up.
Act of Destruction, what are your songs coming up? Or shows coming up again?
Shows coming up. We got this Saturday at Daverns and Justice. We're playing a free show with
free.
Fierce Atmospheres.
No money.
Yeah, no cover.
You can buy booze.
Should start at 9. It's an excellent bar. Really good friends of ours and stuff, so it's going to be awesome.
And
Can't
then after that, we got March 13th. That's a Thursday night at
With the
Penny
Absence.
Road Pub with the Absence. The whole tour is playing that show too. So, I mean, I know a lot of people don't really enjoy going to Mojo's very much. So, I mean,
know.
if you want, you could talk to us about getting tickets and seeing the same show on Thursday instead.
Yeah.
Only $10.
Cheaper.
Nice.
And then after that, we got March 28th at Cobra Lounge. We're playing with November's Doom, Avernus, and Divinity Compromised. Gonna be a great show.
Nice. And then keep an eye out for your upcoming EP that you're hoping to release at the end of next month or this month.
No, that'll be the full length
Yeah, that'll
actually.
be the debut.
That'll be Extinction. Yeah, either within the next month or two.
All right, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. And the last track that you guys brought
How many
is...
tracks? Wait, don't you have a bunch of tracks?
We
Why
weren't
don't
gonna
do it-
play them all. I mean,
The
unless you
Source?
wanted to. I guess
Let's
we
do
only
it.
had
Let's-
one more queued up. I guess, but
Is there another one in there? We could do a twofer.
Twofer.
Yeah, let's
Is
go
it-
out
is
listening
it
to
gonna
2
be a
songs
twofer?
tonight.
If you want, what do you want?
What do we got?
All right, we got the right now. You just got the source.
Okay, if you could grab out of Extinction folder, it's called A Vision of Hell.
Got it.
Cool.
Which one do you want to play first?
Let's play the Source first, followed by A Vision of Hell.
And that'll be it for the night. So thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks for having
It
us.
was
Thank you very
awesome
much.
hanging
Had
out
a
with you
blast.
all. And then definitely check these guys out at their next coming shows.
Oh,
and
hey,
then we'll be looking for your full length. Yes.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Also, you heard Eternal Combustion earlier. That same demo is also available for free download on our Reverb Nation page. If you're interested,
Free
you could also hear
download.
Death Warriors up there and a couple other songs.
ReverbNation.com/active
Destruction.
Check us out.
Official.
Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/activedestructionofficial.
My name's Nigel Bravo. I'm not the voice of Morgan Freeman.
He's also the voice of God.
And
the-
Christopher
I
Lee.
have the looks of Nick Nolte, sadly, but you know.
We got
I can deal with it.
a couple minutes, Nigel, if you want to do a little bit of a comedy rant for us.
All right, so this is something I wrote while standing outside with Dave. This is my
just a couple minutes ago.
yeah no this is my bit. I'm gonna do a bit about Doctor Who, and I'm gonna be like, what if Doctor Who was like a child molester or like a pervert or something, and he'll be like raping a chick, and he'll be like, oh man, she's bigger on the inside. Like how he explains his TARDIS. And he's like, if I could go back in time before I raped you, I'd rape you some more. I don't know. Oh, he's like, oh, how you like to feel my sonic screwdriver, love? I don't know. Just stuff like that.
Just
I'm still working on it. It's not very...
It was only a few minutes ago. So.
This was just before...
funny you're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds better when I'm outdoors.
It would sound better with a laugh track.
Come on, Dave.
I'll redo the bit. I'll be like,
Do I have to?
so I was raping this young woman, and her cunt was bigger on the inside. A little late with that laugh track. Dave.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
Oh boy,
It took the audience a
the
little
worst
while
quality we could find.
It took a little bit for the audience to realize the joke, and then they got it.
That's the thing about
Better
time.
late than never.
It's all relative.
Oh my god.
You keep laughing like that, love, and I'll show you my sonic screwdriver. Oh, there's 12 of me, and I ain't talking about me dick.
All right, but be sure to check out Act Destruction online, like us on Facebook. Come out and hang out with us at a show. We'd love to party with all
Come
of
get
you.
destroyed.
We party harder than God.
Now, don't you guys also have merch too?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yep.
We actually brought some stuff for you guys too.
Yay!
I mean, I don't know what
Oh, it's
size
like-
shirt you guys
Depending
need.
handed
on
me-
what size you
I thought it was
It's
just.
my size.
I thought you handed
And
me
I
just
got
a blank
sticker.
piece of paper.
You deserve
Thanks,
that.
guys. Oh, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah.
So what do you guys have for sale and all that good stuff?
Well,
merch-wise?
we have some T-shirts. We've got a couple different formats of stickers. Well, some of them are stronger than others.
Some of them are lighter than others.
Some of them have you can stick it on something,
take
and
this
the
one
logo will
Yeah.
take the color of whatever you put it on.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
shirts,
we've
patches,
got-
lighters.
We got patches.
We encourage
We've got bag
smoking,
patches.
anything.
We've got also smaller patches.
Got
that
any bongs?
Are not yet, not yet. We've got patches of destruction
Patches of
where
destruction.
it says Act of Destruction, but it says patch over Act.
That is awesome.
He's got
Yeah.
one somewhere.
Got one for you guys. And then we've got back patches as well. We've also have lighters with 2 different versions of lighters with different logos on them.
Where did you guys get the? Oh,
And
jeez.
they say get
Dude,
destroyed.
this is totally going on my bag. I have a whole bag that I've made with pins and patches that I bring everywhere with me.
Everything we
We
do
would love
is
that.
in house. It's all I do everything like the printing. So
The
Yeah.
stickers too?
Yeah, everything we do is made by.
How did you
Active
guys-
I got it.
Destruction.
the lighters. You guys made the lighters too.
Yeah.
I got a
How
secret
did
that the
you do
band may
that?
not know. That's the real reason we got Jason in the
Yeah.
band.
They don't need drums. they need merch. So that's why. I'm here.
That's what we got the BR for.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys. These are fucking sweet.
for sure.
definitely.
Patch of Destruction.
All right, and the last two tracks that we're gonna hear tonight, what are they called again?
The Source, that's off the EP Beyond Eternity, and then A Vision of Hell, which is the last track off of Extinction.
Nice. And
Let's
with that,
do it.
good night. Check us out next week, same time, same place, with Armored Assault.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us. We had a great time.
Now that we have awakened, it's time to begin. We must look to dimensions locked inside the divine.
Behold the glory of destiny. A million souls brave enough to have crossed into the realm of pure consciousness. Infinite in depth and freedom. Absolute beauty. And timeless wonder.
The source reveals the essence, the nature of our design. We are the manifestation, as pure as true, it cannot be destroyed. You're just a